As a child, we wasn't very rich. We was working people, like in Poland, you know. When I was 16 years old, I finished school, public school. You can go in high school, you have to be very rich. And I was looking for a job right away to help my parents.
Can you describe your parents? What were they like?
My parents, my father was working very hard. You don't have cars over there. You can afford a car. He was a salesman working in the little countries, selling, exchanging, you know, and this was. And later on, we was supporting, we children support later, helping my parents.
What was your mom like?
Mom was a wonderful woman. She wanted the children get educated. And my father, wonderful parents. I'm never going to forget it. We was a very close family. Very close. Till Hitler came in 1939.
And how would you describe yourself as a young person?
A young person devoted to my parents. Very devoted. When I was working, I got a tip from a customer. And across the street was a candy store. When I got the tip, I don't went for a candy. I came home with the 50 cents and put in the kitchen closet. I said, maybe my mother need more than I need to buy for the children. Or when I went to a movie with a date, he bought like a little box chocolate. I make this, I eat. And the rest I hide, the she don't see I was ashamed. When I come home from the movie, I sit down by the bed by my mother and father, and I told them about the movie what was, and I took out the chocolate and gave them. I hide this, my friend don't see, you know. Because I was thinking, oh, that's been nice when they got a piece of candy. So, before Hitler came in.
Yeah, what are some of the happier memories?
The same thing, you know, like teenagers. You know, going someplace. My mother liked this, the children know when they go into a party, to a wedding, they know how to dance. And she don't want to, you know, just to go to a dance someplace, to Paris, when she don't know who the people are.
About the difference between the Jewish people and the local Polish people.
Polish, we was getting along with the neighbors very good. Very good, very good. Christmas Day, you know, sometimes they invite us for Christmas to see the trees, you know. We was even the time with Syrians people, you know, what sometimes what we hear in Israel, what was. Very good friends. So was not prejudice, you know, was not prejudice. We was very close with everybody. My best friends sometimes, you know, I got Jewish friends and I got Gentile friends.
Yeah, most of the Polish survivors I've met say that the Poles are very, very nasty people and they hate them.
This was
unusual.
I'm going to tell you, they was very, sometimes, like I told you, different people. The same thing is by Jewish people. Sometimes you see the nasty too. They was very good just in the last minute when Hitler came. They want to be on Hitler's side, you see, because the time they got scared, you know, with Jewish people, because when
the bigger picture at the time.
They was talking that something is cooking, you know, with Hitler, that the German, you know, there's going to be a war, just we never know. I was in Poland, I was walking on the main street the same day when Hitler came in. I don't know. He came in right away with the horses and with the sticks and the horses, the SS, and wherever they saw, you know, the shooting, killing. What I'm doing. And I said, they're catching people outside. I said, please, let me stay here and say that I'm living here with you. Because my mother and father, they're probably scared. They don't know what I am. In the meantime, I'm hiding. And these people, he was catching people. And later on came a truck and they put the people from outside, what he catch, to in, like the dogs, what they catch. And you see, so I was upstairs by the woman. And like this, I got saved that they don't took me but the first time. Later on, like you say, the Polish people, you know, say, here lives a Jew.
How
you
long
know,
did you
get
hide with that woman?
with that woman, too, it got quiet the day. Later on, I say, my mother gonna worry. I say, I have to tell her who I am. She said, now it's quiet. Was not far to go for where I was hiding to where we got our apartment. And like this, I ran, you know, and I came home. Shooting, a dog, a cat, a human being, he was shooting. Or he catch him like they catch the dogs on the street, they catch the people. And like this start, they unite, you know, to work. They start taking away the business from the Jewish people. And every store was Jude, a Jew, engraved. You see probably now too on television, Jude. And we have to have the patch, like a yellow star, Jude, in the front and in the back. When you walk, they know this is a Jew. They took away the business from the people. A Jew can have any more the business, and they came collect gold. Everything what you have, we're going to collect. So they took the gold, the silverware, everything away. And this was a night. Every night, my mother have to hide me for they throw the trash in the night, you know. And I was a young girl, I got scared. Rotten roaches was going, mice, you know, I got scared over there with the trashes. Just she said to be safe in the night because they open the door and they don't knock. They open, they kick the door and they take you out. So like this, she said, you're going to be hide. And in the morning, we're going to tell you when to come. They was looking for the young people who wanted this to work. Clean up the streets, you know, and everything. And later on, they took you away, some kind of place that you can work, you know. When you can work or you got sick, right away they don't need the people, you know. They shoot you or they put you in the gas chamber. Every time when I was working for them, you know, I never know I'm going to live next day or next hour. One night I was in bed and they opened the door, they knock on the door, they opened the door with the guns, you know, kicked. And I was sleeping. My mother, my father, and I was sleeping in a bed, and they came in, and they put the sand on me. They picked me up from the bed to get up. In German, you know, get up. You're going to go with us. My mother started to cry. She said, please don't take my child, take me. Just they don't need older people, they need young people to work. So they hold the gun in her head and they say, when you say one word more, we're going to shoot you. I start to cry and I beg my mother. I say, please. I say, other than my age, they are already in concentration camp. I say, please, Mom, I'm young. I say, don't worry. I get in touch with you. Please don't say nothing. I got scared they're going to shoot her. In 1941, they took me out, but 1940, 1941, something between that. I never saw my mother again, my father again. We don't know what. They don't want to tell us what. And from over there, they took us to Auschwitz. One more Auschwitz. Like this light you see, as I saw the crematorium with the smoke, with the people. At that train, to go day and night with people. We don't know. On the train, they locked up everything. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't know where you're going. We're going. I was holding my little bag. I don't know where I'm going. Came in Auschwitz. I never heard Auschwitz. I think in Polish they called us Oświęcim. German was Auschwitz. And they put us in a line. They tell us to take off our clothes, naked. And they stick the needle, the numbers on you. You have to stay in a line, stick the numbers. Later came other men, and what they give from concentration camp too. Hair. You know, like to the skin. Take off all the hair. I could stay with my sister and I couldn't recognize her. You know, the hair, they took all the gold off. They look in your mouth, hope you got a gold tooth. And was already as people standing around and look on you, hope you look good or not. If not, they put you on one side. They say for that. And the other say maybe she can still work, you know. So every time you go back from work, from the ammunition, every day, they put you all, they say you're going to take a shower. Wasn't a shower, it was a selection to death or to life. And when they take you to work every day, he was going, but every little thing was another SS with a gun, a soldier, you know. Not to run, not to go away, not to talk, just you have to walk straight. And one time I go back from hard work, and they put us in and they say a shower. It wasn't a shower, it was a selection to death. And they called me, and I went in the middle, like a model. And SS, German soldiers, was sitting around a circle. And a secretary with a book and writing down the numbers. They don't write down the names, they don't know names, but the numbers. And they say it was my time to go. And they look, and they tell me to turn here, to turn there, and to turn again. And they look, and one say I got here, swollen foot. And he put my number down for that. Put me on the left side where the dead people supposed to go. So I went back on my place from where I come, but the next one came. And behind me was a woman. I don't know who was there, so an angel or my mother. She said, "You're so young. I don't mind, they take me here, because you know when you stay in the side, we go into that. Why don't you go back and try again? Tell them you're so young. You're going to work hard for them. Maybe they have a little sorry for you." And I was thinking, I have nothing to lose. It's better than he kick me and kill me while I'm standing. I have nothing to, I'm not going to that. So I went back. Good as I was speaking German, Polish, little Russia, you know. And I went in, and he said in German, "Du warst hier." You know, this I was already here. You know how they're screaming, but talking. And I say, "Yes, I was here." He said, "What I do again?" And I say, "Please." I say, "Let me live. I'm just 18 years old. I'm going to work hard for you. I'm the best worker." I say, by the table. You can ask my foreman, I say. "I'm a good worker. You always have me in your hand. Let me live. I want to work hard for you." One SS was looking on the other, you know, and he made with the head to his secretary to straighten out my number. And right away he said from left to go on right. You see, like this, and this went around a few times a week to stay. How many times I grab a piece of red paper and I make wet and I put on the chintas, I have the color, got the color. I almost faint by staying in the line. I